Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel Corner History. This time I will tell you about the history of the New Year celebration. As we know, every year, all people around the world celebrates the New Year in their own way and culture. But do you know the history of the beginning of the New Year celebration? So, see the explanation in this video. New Year celebrations were carried out by Mesopotamian people around 2000 BC. They celebrate New Year when the sun is directly above the equator. This traditional celebration is called Nowruz and is still carried out in several Middle Eastern countries. After that, civilizations around the world were recorded as celebrating the New Year based on different events. As in China, the New Year is marked by the occurrence of the second new moon after the winter solstice. But when do January 1st New Year celebrations start? New Year's celebrations on January 1st were first held in 46 BC, during the reign of the Roman Emperor Julius Caesar. At that time, Julius Caesar decided to change the Roman calendar, which consisted of 10 months or 304 days, which was created by Romulus in the 8th century. In designing the new calendar, Julius Caesar was assisted by Sosigenes, an astronomer from Alexandria, Egypt. Sosigenes suggested that the new calendar be based on the revolution of the sun, as did the ancient Egyptians. After that, January 1st was officially designated as the first day of the year, where a year consists of 365 and a quarter days. The name January is taken from the name of a god in Roman mythology, namely the god Janus, who has two faces facing forward and backward. Romans believed that the god Janus was the god of beginnings and the god who guarded entrances. Julius Caesar also agreed to add 67 days to the year 45 BC, so that the year 46 BC began on January 1st. To honor the god Janus, the Romans held a celebration every December 31st at midnight to welcome January 1st. In addition, Julius Caesar ordered that once every 4 years, one day be added in February. This calendar became known as the Julian calendar, taken from the name of Julius Caesar. Since 46 BC, many people have believed in the Julian calendar. The use of this calendar then spread and continues to be refined. However, in the Juliusian calendar, the beginning of spring was advancing, so that the celebration of Easter, which had been agreed upon since the First Council of Nicaea in 325, was no longer appropriate, because the Julius calendar was considered inaccurate. Dr. Aloysius Lilius created the Gregorian calendar. With the approval of Pope Gregory XIII, on February 24, 1582, then Pope Gregory XIII introduced a revised calendar in 1582. This calendar is known as the Gregorian calendar, which contains 365 days in 1 year. This Gregorian calendar system was then established by countries throughout the world. Even though the Gregorian calendar is the standard for determining years globally, other calendars still exist. For example, Islam uses the Hijri calendar, ethnic Chinese use the lunar calendar, and others. So that's a brief historical story about the beginning of the New Year celebration. Please provide your comments if you know other history. And please continue to support this channel by like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again.